Okay, so we're looking at lapel half guard. When will we use this? Especially when somebody, is sick and tired of getting swept from lapel guard and they drop to their knees. So say Jason was standing, perfect. And we've looked at how I can play De La Hiva and then open up the lapel, drop this under my leg and start getting into the Galaxy and pull them forward and make the grips and put them down and stuff. But sometime when we're here, Jason gets scundered and he just drops to his knees, and so we end up now and he's on his knees. So again, we can play, there is certain lapel guards from close guard you can play, but we're going to just look at the half guard, what we should kind of be thinking about. Just this way, bro. So when we use the knee shield, I want to be using my knee as a block. I don't want Jason wants to cross face me. If this is down here, yeah, that's when he wants to cross face in the underhook. Perfect. So my knee shield is keeping distance away. Now, you can't play with crossed ankles. The problem is when I cross my ankles, the profile isn't there and he can still get close to me. So from here, especially when I'm playing with a lapel, I just like putting soles of my feet together, or just my left foot on top of my right foot. So that knee shield is more, the length of my leg is more in his chest. So of course, I know what Jason wants. He wants the cross face, he wants to be getting close to me. And what do I want? I mean, we've all done Lucas Leach's half guard system. I want to kick up on my leg, controlling that inside space, the arm on the inside, I want the underhook, and then I can start to play the whole Leach half guard game and look for sweeps and stuff. But the battle is winning the underhook, because Jason's just as if he's adamant that I'm not going to be able to win the underhook, because he can use this hand to kind of close it down. I'm trying to get my arm somewhere between his armpit and his hip, and he's got a free arm. Okay, so that can be difficult. So what we're going to look at is, once we're here, we're going to open out the lapel, and all I'm going to do with my right hand is pass the lapel between his legs. So if Jason's thinking I'm going to underhook, I will be underhooking, but I'm going low. I'm actually coming below his right hip. So once from there, even if he tries to stop me, I can bring my head in and I come up on my right elbow and I physically pass the lapel from my right hand to my left hand. Wedgie guard. So we're on our right elbow. Now I'm going to underhook his left leg with my right arm and pull him forward as if I'm going to sweep him. Looking for that reaction whereby Jason bases with his hands. Okay, now if he hasn't put a whizzer on me and he's just basing with his hands, we're looking to take the back. So from here, all I do is I let go of the lapel, reach across and grab his left hip, withdraw my right elbow, and I'm coming up to my knees. I already have in one hook. Now I want to break him down to the hip. What's keeping him up is his hands. So I can make a grip on the sleeve. My free left hand, which had the hip, is going to come into the inside of the leg. And as I move forward, dropping onto my right hip, I'm going to push that hand out straight. Now I have my bottom hook in. Left hand opens up the collar, right comes in, and on the back. So again, just from here. So from that knee shield position, obviously if I can win the underhook here, that's very good. But good players are aware of this and he's not giving me anything. So I can open up this lapel. From that position, as I kick up, my hand's coming in low. It's hard to stop that. Alright, he has a free arm, but it's hard to stop, especially when my hand's coming in at this level here. I'm just passing the lapel. I also butt scoop in, pass the lapel from my right to my left. Underhook is far leg with my right arm, and then I just pull him forward. Now if he doesn't post with his hands, I can just take him right over from there. But he's got two hands to post with, and he posts his hands. Now if he doesn't put the whizzer on, the first move we're looking for is to take his back. So from that position, all I do is let go of his far leg, come up on my elbow and grab the hip. And now I flare my right knee out so I don't have to use my elbow to base with. Grab the far sleeve, left hand comes from the hip to the inside of the thigh. And when I drive my hips forward and push out this arm, my left hand is replaced with my left hook. Open up the collar, and I'm on the back. Just get one more angle on that, bro. So from the knee shield, controlling this inside space. I don't want him getting the cross face on me. Then I can open up the lapel, kick up, pass it from my right to my left, underhook the leg and just pull him forward to get that reaction. If he's based and hasn't put a whizzer on me, I'm just withdrawing my elbow, finding the far hip, replacing my right elbow with my right knee, making the grip, hand comes on the inside, and as I drive forward, I'm just punching, and then hook comes in, I'm on the back. So that will be your go-to move from the lapel half guard, and then we'll base the next move on Jason's reaction.